I am a trial lawyer by profession. I have been in the trenches. I have seen things you would never believe. I have seen trials where I thought I had the most airtight case, person, whatever it is, destroy or be destroyed by virtue of a jury looking at this and seeing something I didn't, or realizing there's some unlikability factor either to my client or my victim if I'm a prosecutor. So I learned right away it's jury appeal. I don't care what it is. You can take two cases, two battery cases, two. One is involving some strapping 18-year-old kid who's 6 foot tall and is a halfback who was clobbered or hit somebody, and then an 89-year-old grandma who might have inflicted more damage or was hurt less. And that jury is going to like that grandma. I don't care who you are. I don't care if it's Ma Barker. I know what I'm talking about. And people will say, oh, no, because they think to themselves, well, because I see it this way. That's the issue. No, the issue is not what you think. It's what do they think. No, but that's not true. When Burger King puts out an ad for, we have the best French fries, McDonald's doesn't say, well, nobody's going to believe that because we have the better French fries. Well, it doesn't work like that. You've got to respond to it. You've got to be ready to handle it. It's not about truth. It's not about who's right. People on the right, dare I say, the more active kind of sub-constituency of the right, they have no idea what they're talking about. None. So they figure, well, because I think such. Okay, E Jean Carroll. I don't know what to tell you about this. There are people who say, oh, she's crazy. She's nuts. What? Oh, you're a Trump fan. Well, yeah, okay. Have you heard her testimony? No, but she's crazy. Really? Why? Well, because she, why is she crazy? Why? Tell me. Tell me why she's crazy. Tell me why she's crazy. Well, because, do you know what she's going to say? No, you don't. Do you know what she's going to say when she tells a story how she was sexually assaulted by Donald Trump, who's not in the courtroom? And the jury's going to be instructed, by the way, unlike a criminal trial where the defendant is there, but if a defendant doesn't testify in a criminal trial, you get a jury instruction that says you cannot in any way weigh into this. You cannot give this any weight, any whatever it is. You have to just ignore it. Don't worry about it. In a civil trial, it's the opposite. The fact that he's not there means that he probably, whatever. So you can be given instructions basically that say, yeah, you can take that into consideration. And she's going to take this stand. And whether you call her middle-aged or whatever it is, if she comes across, I am not in the courtroom. I'm trying to read. I'm standing outside the stadium, hearing the noise, hearing the crowds, and trying to guess the score. But if she sits there and she looks kind of pathetic, beaten, a woman that maybe juries relate to, if she cries, if she says, I can never enjoy intimacy again, if she says, I can never trust a man again, I cannot enjoy sexual relations, I cannot, whatever, if it was painful, if I hurt, if it was humiliating, what? I didn't know that. Oh, and she's going to go into detail. Then you're going to hear two other women who said, yep, same thing happened to me. And the jury's going to say, son of a. Okay? Then you're going to hear the Access Hollywood tape. Then you're going to hear Trump in his own way. And it could have been a locker room. I know that Trump supporters will say, oh, come on, it was locker room. That's the way he is. It's a long time ago. Okay, fine. And then you're going to hear him say, she's not my type. And this is the testimony which is the most interesting. They showed him a picture of E Jean Carroll, the woman who is not his type, standing next to him then. And this goes to show you how long ago it was. He said, or he thought this was, I think, Marla Maples. He thought she was his ex-wife. a woman who apparently he is his type. There goes that theory. Not only that, who in their right mind ever says, if you accuse somebody of rape, you say, I've no rape any. What are you talking about? You don't say, it's not my type. What does that mean if that's your type? You what? Now, it's a civil case. No chance for jail. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's a civil case. So if he's found liable, he's not going to go to jail. He's just, and there's been so many. It started as a defamation case, which later went to federal court, state court. Forget that. What does this do to the number one, to the presumed Republican nominee? What does this do to women? What does this do to moms and soccer moms, the old proverbial soccer moms? What does this do to the female vote? What does this do to these people? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Kayleigh McEnany said on Fox that the suburban mom vote or female vote is going to be critical. Joe Biden is very well going to be the 2024 winner. I know it sounds, what? Because these people love their grinding. They want to say, oh yeah, either that and Carmelita Harris. She's going to be the president should he step down. Some people would say, well, at least she's lucid. Don't you see what's happening? That's a different argument. Does anybody care about this? No, because the brain dead Trump faction, they never get it right. They never listen to me in 2020 when I'm saying, you're missing the point. Especially when I told people in Georgia, don't mail in votes. Go there. Remember that? He was responsible, most probably, some say, for losing Georgia. The Republicans would have a Senate majority. People forgot about that. And he's been on this whole kick about, they stole the vote from me. Move on. Republicans don't seem to think about this. They don't seem to care about the rules. They don't seem to care about the rules. And the rules are, we're moving on from this. This is moot. It is irrelevant. It doesn't matter anymore. Why are you talking about 2020? Forget about it. Let it go. Let it go. Is he listening? No. No. This is the obstinacy. There's 6 cases total. 3 of them are criminal in nature. It's serious. We got the New York case, which you can laugh all you want about that. That's a conviction. That's a felony conviction, which very well, he's going to be convicted of that. That's number 1. Number 2, you've got the Georgia Stop the Steal. Fulton County, you've got Smith in the Mar-a-Lago obstruction of justice case. That's 3 right there. Plus you've got Letitia James. That's 4. Plus that's civil. Plus you've got E Jean Carroll and one more. New York, Fulton, January 6th. Oh, well, I'm missing one. Well, anyway, I think it's 6 total. In any event, I'm trying to keep track of it. If I can't keep track of these things, it's 5 or 6 to be sure. And how does this play out? It'll kill him. Wait till you start hearing this over and over and over and over and over and over. You know it. You know how they're going to play this. Where do you think all this negative stuff's coming out about Tucker? From Murdoch. We got the text messages here. Play this. This is what he said. We're going to show you that he... Oh, you know this, right? Just tell me you know this. Tell me I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Please. Now, do me a favor if you could. Like this video. Algorithms are critical. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and comment as you see fit.